So the tune that plays during those opening logos is actually the theme song for Police Note. Maybe that's a game I should play at some point. It's a visual novel, like detective type game, which is what Kojima essentially made before he got moved on to making Metal Gear. He did Police Notes, he did Snatch. Police Notes is basically his sci-fi version of Lethal Weapon, because he likes Lethal Weapon, and then the other one is essentially, hang on, which save file this one? His version of Blade Runner, because he likes Blade Runner. His very early works was him just, repurposing movies he's seen. Where am I? I think at the time that's probably one of the most brutal scenes in a video game outside of something like Mortal Kombat, right? And that's more gratuitous violence, not like, brutal violence like this.
Quiet down, save your strength.
Like, none of the violence in a Mortal Kombat game is shocking in any way.
I wanted to be a soldier.
Because everything in that game is violent.
Ugly. There's nothing glamorous about it. Snake, please save yourself. Go on living and don't give up on people. Don't forget me.
I'm surprised though she made a full recovery from that, because sniper rifle bullets would tear right through you, like it'd shatter the bone and come out the other side.
About Meryl.
I'm surprised she wasn't in like crutches for the rest of her life.
Listen to me.
I wasn't able to protect her.
Snake. She's a soldier. She knows that prisoners are a part of war. She joined up of her own free will. I'm sure she was prepared for this.
No. You're wrong.
Are you talking about nanomachines,
To become a
son?
thought it was the only way. She said she thought it would bring her closer to her dead father.
She said that?
She wasn't ready for real combat. I shouldn't have pushed her so hard. It's all my fault.
It's not like you, Snake.
Master, what is it?
Sorry for eavesdropping, but I just couldn't listen anymore.
Master.
Snake, you can have regrets if you want to. It's only natural. But you can't keep attacking yourself for things that happened in the past. That road leads to madness. Believe me.
I love how that's just Liquid giving him a pep talk as well.
It doesn't suit a legend like you. I'm sure Meryl's just fine.
Like, he's surprisingly supportive for a villain, right?
Forget about Meryl. Stop Liquid. That's what Meryl would want too.
You're right.
I bet Master Mel had to mute himself when Colonel said that because he was laughing so hard.
What?
Meryl. She's pretty special to you, huh?
Yes, she's special. There aren't many women like her around.
That's not what I meant.
She's the Colonel's niece and a combat buddy.
Is that all? Come on.
This is like a police interrogation.
No,
I guess it's in the genes.
The genes. What are you talking about, Colonel?
No, I just remembered about Naomi's grandfather. I think Naomi said he rose as high as assistant secretary in the FBI during Edgar Hoover's time.
Is that right?
Yes. Yes, he was Japanese.
Oh, she slipped off there.
Undercover investigator to nab the mafia.
When was that?
Oh, sometime in the 50s, I guess.
Where?
New York, I think.
Naomi, I thought you didn't have any family.
Well, I researched it after I became an adult.
He spotted something. He caught her out there.
About him, I never even had the chance to meet him.
Oh,
Snake, good luck.
watch your back, Snake.
He realizes she's BSing. Well, I guess it does take a liar to catch a liar, right? guess I'm gonna need that ration there now that I've been hit. More there, I think that's more PSG ammo. No SOCOM, okay. I love how you literally never need any FAMAS ammo purely because you just can't really use it in this game at all very much. POV, you are Sniper Wolf, you're about to dock someone. Now we can go through here. Yeah, she had the high ground and also better visibility because we had no cover. I should have. I was tempted to throw a shock grenade, but I know it's scripted. I don't want to waste the grenade. You guys need to fuck off for a second. Wait, hang on. The stuff there I want. Hope we got that full. Anything else? Nope. Nope. Okay, let's switch on to these. No, this is one of the few times you can use either grenades or the FAMAS. The grenades are really good for this one because it just takes out everyone. Fuck it, let's put the body armor on. Leg day today. This is the door that doesn't work, isn't it?
Snake, that's the door to the walkway.
It won't open, even if I use the card.
Huh? Oh, that's right, I totally forgot.
Do you know something?
That door sometimes gets frozen shut because it's so cold outside.
Next time, tell me beforehand. So what should I do?
It's impossible to open from the inside. They always used C4 or something.
Yeah, just use blade mode.
On the outside.
They need to have heated doors or something for that situation. You'd think they'd know that, you know, being in Alaska.
But don't worry, you'll get through. There are 2 walkways that connect Tower A and Tower B. The other one's on the roof. You should just use the walkway on the...
Pine is about to attack the North Tower, though. That's gonna be a problem.
Snake, there's a...
I'm almost there. You know what? I'm done being a pacifist now. try and start mowing people down. Got more than enough bullets for this. No, in fact, why not? Fucking kill everyone along the way. You know, what's the point of having all these guns when I never get to actually use them, right? I want to get my money's worth out of all of these. I do like they have separate climbing animations depending on what, if you have a weapon equipped or not. It would have been so much easier to just have him, like, climb without a weapon in hand, but they went to the trouble of making separate animations for it, which is pretty cool. And honestly, I think the Hind boss battle is actually one of the harder boss fights in the game because it's very difficult to avoid some of his attacks, so he's got like really like wide range AoE attacks. And there's very little cover. There's not much you can do to hide from it. It's a case of like, this is a boss fight where you're going to be taking damage regardless, and there's no way to avoid it. Whereas most boss fights, you can probably avoid most damage if you play it well enough.
Damn!
Snake! I'm afraid I can't let you get.
Is it your favorite?
Liquid.
You're not going any farther. Die!
I quite like the ninja boss, but I also like the second fight against Sniper Wolf in the Blizzard. I think that one might be my favorite. And then of course there's Metal Gear Rex, which is like the hot fight.
Long way down. I think I had a rope.
Or the fight with Liquid.
I should be able to use that.
I wasn't a fan of Raven either. I thought, because by the time you fight Raven, you have so many weapons to kill him with. It's easy.
Now you're mine!
If I stay here, I'm finished.
Thankfully, there's a convenient ropes that someone left behind earlier. No, Rex is definitely a difficult fight because it has such an advantage over you.
Here's how to repel. Press the X button to jump away from the wall. While you're away from the wall, press down on the directional button to drop down. If you jump while pressing right or left on the directional button, you can make a big jump in that direction. If you press and hold the circle button while using the directional button, you can walk slowly across the wall. If you're careful with the timing, should be able to dodge the gunfire from behind while you rappel down. If anyone can do it, you can, Snake.
I want to try something. Master Miller, what do you think I should do? Ooh, no response. Okay. Is it just him or is everyone else also unable to respond right now? Like, if I were to call Otacon? He's there. For some reason, Miller. I don't know, maybe he's taking a bathroom break or something?
This is real, not some prearranged stunt. If I screw up, there are no retakes.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Hang on, I can equip the ratchet, can't I? How about time to dodge all the steam? Come on, we've made it. Now, there's a sniper battle here against 3 guards. And you're supposed to use a sniper rifle to take them out. But I'm not going to. Hang on, do I even have any C4? I'm pretty sure. No, okay, I do. I remember using a lot of it to flank a guard while I was taking a piss. You look over there, you can see 3 of them standing there. And what you're supposed to do, you know, is also get your sniper rifle out and shoot them down right like this, right? But that's not what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go over here. And instead, because I always think it's funnier to just do this. Because when else are you ever gonna use the Nikita in this game, right? There's 1 guy still left. Oh, 2 of them still left, okay. Oh no, okay, now they're gone. Make sure. Yeah, it seems to be fine now. I wonder if Master Miller's back from his bathroom break. Still no response, okay. I don't know, maybe he's got like an upset tummy or something. I'm sure he'll get back to us eventually. I'd really like his opinion on how to take on this Hindy. I'm pretty sure he'd know, right? If anyone would know, it's him. Who knows, maybe he's off investigating Naomi Hunter and her apparent FBI grandparent, right?
Damn.
It's not that far down, Snake. You can definitely jump that. Maybe you'll sprain your ankle if you don't land properly, but I'm pretty sure he'll be fine. Did they actually?
Don't shoot! It's me, don't shoot! It's me, Snake!
Otacon, how'd you get here?
Well, it wasn't as dramatic as your entrance, believe me.
I really hope they do bring, like, a HD remaster of Twin Snakes out soon.
I was watching. I was riding in the back of their truck. Thanks to the stealth camouflage.
How did you get up here?
The elevator, of course.
The first floor of the circular staircase was destroyed.
That's why I took the elevator.
The elevator was working?
Yeah, that's right. You're incredible. Like a movie hero or something.
No, you're wrong. In the movies, the hero always saves the girl.
You mean Meryl? Sorry. Forget I said anything. Snake, there's something I've really got to ask you. It's why I followed you up this far.
Do you think love can bloom in the battlefield?
Have you ever...
Because he really wants to bang a sniper wolf.
Aren't you keen to ask?
No, I mean, I was wondering if even soldiers fall in love.
What are you trying to say?
I want to ask you, do you think love can bloom even on a battlefield?
Such an iconic line.
I do. I think at any time, any place, people can fall in love with each other. But if you love someone, you have to be able to protect them.
I think so too.
I have a favor to ask.
Uh-oh.
Don't worry, it'll be easy.
I told you before I don't want to hurt anyone.
I don't want you to either.
Okay?
The elevator is stopped down there. I want you to get it to move. You see,
That's weird.
it was working before, but now it isn't.
Maybe the panel's broken.
Can you fix it?
It was working before. If it's the mechanism, leave it to me.
I've got to go and swat a noisy fly.
Okay. I'll stay here and hold the fort. Good luck.
You really look like hell. Are you okay?
Don't worry. If I do this, it doesn't matter. I just pretend like I'm not here. And then I'm not scared.
Strange logic. I'm counting on you.
Otacon genuinely is a really fucking great character. Oh, I forgot about these things. Am I gonna use my chaff grenades? Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna get shot by these things on the way up. I think he'd be a pretty reliable friend, to be honest. Exactly. In fact, why don't any hackers in real life do that? Why are they always fucking attacking like video game servers and doing DDoS attacks on the most random fucking websites? When they could be, you know, shutting down banks. And erasing everyone's debts. Like, no, I need to attack this video game server. or bring Facebook down for an hour. Whatever happened? Who fucking knows? I haven't done anything noteworthy in a while. Elon Musk did promise, to give money to any organization that can, outline how much money you'd need to end world hunger and how to distribute it. And someone actually did, and then all Elon Musk did was delete his tweet. Because he's a fucking coward. He went back on his word. I should give Mei Ling a call. I don't call her as often as I should.
What can I do for you, Snake? There's a Chinese proverb, the mind cannot be in two places at once. Make sure that you're not thinking of something else during the mission, okay?
Should I check if Master Miller is back from wherever he's doing? Still nothing, okay. What have you got to say?
You have Stinger missiles. Now you have at least got a chance against the Hind.
Only a chance?
Well, you are not exactly evenly armed. That Hind is a monster. You have only a small chance to win, but at least it's better than no chance.
That's a pretty grim analysis, Nastasha.
To shoot down that Hind, you will have to get to a place with good visibility. Do not try to fight him in that walkway. Get up on that roof where you will have a clean shot at him.
Good advice, I guess.
So, the snake's finally come out of his hole. Are you ready now, my brother?
Why are you calling me brother? Who the hell are you?
I'm you. I'm your shadow.
What?
Ask the father that you killed. I'll send you to hell to meet him.
There you are. Meanwhile, let me give everyone a quick call and see what they have to say about this fight.
Liquid means to bring this to an end now. He obviously planned this.
Maybe the broken elevator was all part of the trap.
Mean he fiddled with the elevator to get me out on the roof?
You'll have to destroy that Hind, Snake. You can see the Hind on your radar screen. Even if you lose visual contact, you can always check his position by radar.
Master, please help me. I need some advice.
Your best chance is to hit him while he is circling. When his nose isn't pointed at you, that is your opening. Shove a Stinger missile up his butt.
Oh, absolutely.
Snake, are you okay?
I mean, there was that one news story about a guy who shoved an unexploded mortar shell up his butt, and he claimed he slipped and fell on it.
The power's on.
And they had to call in a bomb defusal unit to ask A&E to remove it safely before it exploded. Which was definitely a story. There he is. There he goes. Oops, wrong thing. Look at him first and then do it. I've done this boss so many fucking times. It's like clockwork for me. You can tell this had a really fucking great voice cast, and even the fucking noises like that are 10 out of 10, right? It certainly sounds like he's getting himself shoved up his butt. Oh yeah, that was a nice shot. Hang on, where are you? Let me target you, please. Oh, no, he's doing his thing. Okay. Fortunately, I can't really do anything about that, so I'm gonna have to get the fuck out of the way. That didn't target. This one did. Oh, a cheeky ration. Oh, he hiding. Did that get him? No. Okay, he's gonna pop out at me. No, I won't die. In fact, I'll do the exact opposite of that and not die. Are you done? Is it my turn to shoot you yet, or...? No, he's still shooting at me, okay. Mom said it's my turn to start shooting at you. You're supposed to use your TV's audio when he ducks down and the music stops to track his location.
That hind, Snake. Use your ears, Snake. You should be able to tell where he's coming from by the sound of his rotor blades.
So if you had stereo audio or surround sound, you can hear which direction his helicopter's in relative to your position. Raytheor, how are you doing, dude? Nice of you to sneak on in chat today. How are you doing? I'm trying to take down this Russian gunship. To be fair, you can't really go wrong with pizza bites. They are pretty fucking good. Has he surfaced again, or is he hiding? He's hiding. You can see him down there. Oh, hang on. He's gonna shoot me. But wait for him to stop, and then we can blow him up. Hang on. Where'd he go? He's moved. There he is. Got him, there we go. Almost got him. This fight is a lot harder on hard mode. He does so much damage on the hard difficulties. Fuck, I'm out of ammo. Okay, shit. I believe there should be some up here, actually. There we go. 5 shots. I think that's more than enough, right? No. Okay. Come at me from that direction. Or this direction. Okay. There he is. There he is. Which way is he going to pop out from now? I think he's going to come from that side. Come on. Oh no, he's coming from that side, okay. No, he's still circling, shit. There he is. There he is. Alright, is he done? Dude, I'm really hoping they bring it out in Master Collection Volume 2. I'm really hoping they do. I hope they bring out Twin Snakes as well, actually. I know that's one not everyone liked as much, but I really love the Twin Snakes. I thought some of the changes they made to it was quite fun. And I do hope that they bring it back as well. In fact, I really hope they bring out Metal Gear Acid as well. Why not? I know there's spin-offs, but I think they've got enough content to do a Volume 3 at this point. There you are. Fuck. You know, I just probably let him shoot me just so I can get this final hit in. I know, I want to bring that. I want them to bring back Revengeance as well. It's been like 10, 11 years now. That's why I think they should have a Volume 3. There we go, got him. Alright, now he's gonna nuke the whole roof, isn't he? Dude, the soundtrack for that game was fucking incredible. I thought it was 10 out of 10 from start to finish. It's just been one of the best action games that's been out, even in recent time. Like, the only other game I can think that would be considered good up to that standard is probably Devil May Cry 5. So apart from that one game, probably the best we've got. Plus the Blade mode was fun as hell. I've not played Bayo 3, so I played Bayo 1. I played Bayo 2, I've never finished Bayo 2, I probably should. And I do need to pick up Bayo 3 at some point. But I kind of want them to bring it on PC, because I know they got one on PC, but the rest are trapped on the Switch, aren't they?
See you in hell.
It's a fucking cool line.
That takes care of the cremation.
I love that. It's so cheesy, but I love it.
Snake, the elevator's working.
You fixed it?
No, that's the weird thing. It just moved by itself. It's headed your way now.
Is that...
I think the elevator's haunted.
That explosion before, what was it?
Oh, I had to take out that helicopter.
Helicopter? That's incredible, Snake.
Listen, I just want to make sure again. This is the way to get to where Metal Gear is being stored?
Yeah. The entrance to the underground maintenance base is towards the back of the snowfield ahead.
Okay. Find a safe place to hide out for a while. I'm going underground.
I know. You don't have to tell me.
And stay out of my way. Don't try to be a hero or anything.
Okay. Call me if you need to.
Like, there is someone I want to talk to. But he's not answering. I wonder why Master is ignoring me now. Still no response. Did I say something to upset him, maybe? How many Stinger missiles do I have? 4 missiles. Let's see if we can get some more on the way. There's one thing I enjoy doing, because you fight a sniper wolf in the snow, and it's badass fighting her in that blizzard, right, with sniper rifles, but then it's a lot easier, and also kind of funny to just shoot her with a Stinger missile. Because it's heat-seeking and it tracks her, so... Or was it Nikita, even? Taking all the ammo that was here. Oh, I hate these things. Okay, do you know what? Chaff grenades, let's go. There we go. I know you can technically just blow them up as well. Destroy them that way, but... Also, notice how he pulls the pin out of the grenade with his teeth, right? Apparently, it's actually impossible to pull out the pin of a grenade with your teeth, because the pin is curved slightly, so it's not accidentally pulled out. But if you get snagged or anything, and it takes a lot of force, and also you can't pull it straight out, it's curved. The curved motion when you pull the pin out of a grenade, so you can't actually pull the pin out with your teeth, because it's a safety measure to stop it from being snagged on something. You imagine you've got grenades on your belt, right, and you get snagged on a door handle, and the pin gets pulled out. Fucking embarrassing way to go, right? Do I want to be cheeky? I'm impatient like this, okay? Before I do get in, since the ad is running, I'll drop a quick be right back and refill my drink, so give me 1 moment.
I'm recalling the attack team. Return your positions. Increase security.
Be careful, he's still in this area.
Understood. Reinforcements are on the way. Intensify security measures. You haven't made your scheduled report. Carry out an investigation immediately.
It was nothing. All clear. The situation is normal. All clear.
All personnel, return to your stations. I'm recalling the attack team. Return to your positions. Increase security.
Be careful, he's still in this area.
Understood. Reinforcements are on the way. Intensify security measures. You haven't made your scheduled report. Carry out an investigation immediately.
It was nothing. All clear. The situation is normal. All clear.
All personnel, return to your stations. I'm recalling the attack team. Return to your positions. Increase security.
Be careful. He's still in this area.
Understood. Reinforcements are on their way. Intensify security measures. You haven't made your scheduled report. Carry out an investigation immediately.
It was nothing. All clear. The situation is normal. All clear.
All personnel, return to your stations. I'm recalling the attack team. Return to your positions. Increase security.
Be careful. He's still in this area.
Understood. Reinforcements are on their way. Intensify security measures. You haven't made your scheduled report. Carry out an investigation immediately.
It was nothing. All clear. The situation is normal. All clear.
All personnel, return to your stations. I'm recalling the attack team. Return to your positions. Increase security.
Be careful. He's still in this area.
Understood. Reinforcements are on their way. Intensify security measures. You haven't made your scheduled report. Carry out an investigation immediately.
Right, I returned. Finally, the elevator is here. Now, before I go in, do I want to be a little bit cheeky? And before I press the button, oh no, it won't let me. It does it automatically, I think. Oh no, it doesn't. Okay. Before I press the button. No, it won't let me. Okay. What if I use thermal goggles? No, okay. That's interesting. What about C4? No, okay. It won't let me preemptively. In which case, fuck it. Here we go. I love this codec call. It's one of the most iconic moments.
There's something I forgot to tell you before.
What?
There were 5 stealth camouflage prototypes in my lab.
5, you say?
So?
If you take out the one I'm wearing, that leaves 4.
With maths.
This isn't first grade math class.
I thought I'd get one for you. So I went back to the lab and
Yeah?
the 4 suits were missing. Also, about the elevator that I checked out, it's really strange. It was like someone was intentionally holding it.
When you were riding on it, did the weight limit warning go off?
That's another thing that bothered me about it. The warning went off, and I know I couldn't be over the limit.
So do you know what I mean? With the girl sat on the sofa, there's a bunch of dudes stood behind her, looking at her, right?
It would take at least 5
It's
people.
gonna be me in just a moment.
Look out, Snake! The guys who stole my stealth prototypes are in there with you!
That's me right now.
Too late, Snake. Now die.
Anyway. I am not doing a no-kill run here. I'm doing a full kill run. I am mowing these mofos down. Oh fuck, okay, they took an entire magazine or 2. Okay. Ooh. Welcome, I guess. But I must just soften them up for me. What I can get from here. What the other side? I'm pretty sure there's stuff here I can pick up. There we go. Has he come back yet? Oh, there he is. He's fine.
Based on the enemy's positions. Try to think like the enemy
I was
commander.
getting worried for a second, you know.
If you can put
For
yourself
some reason, whenever Liquid's around, Miller just never shows up.
doors will open for you.
I was trying to suspect something, but we know Liquid's dead now, so, cleared up a few things for me. Ah, fuck it, I don't want to waste my chaff grenades on that. I'm just gonna take the bullets, I don't care. Now this one is one of my favorite boss fights, and I almost never play it properly. Rushing over, then I'm gonna go pick up first. One of the cool things about this game that it's probably one of the very first times I've seen it in a video game is the fact that your footprints show up in the snow, so you can do shit like this. If I do this, there you go, that's one ball. We'll do a second testicle there, and a shaft. Oh fuck! I was drawing a cock and got interrupted. I was in the middle of drawing the shaft, but she had other plans.
Are you okay?
Otacon, were there any other stealth prototypes?
No, there were only 5.
So, this isn't stealth camouflage then.
What are you talking about?
Someone's aiming at me in the middle of this blizzard.
It's her!
Wolf? Sniper Wolf?
Yes, it's her. It's definitely her.
Otacon, you sound like you're happy.
No, I'm not.
So then what is it?
Snake,
You would think so. He could have just taken one of those stealth suits, right?
Please. She's a good person. You'd know that if you talked to her.
Listen to me, kid. She's a merciless killer.
Would have saved him a lot of effort later on.
Perfectly from here. I told you, I'd never quit the hunt. Now you're...
Also, how was she able to get his codec frequencies? Like, does everyone just happen to have Snake's number?
You're pretty good if you can hit me in this storm.
You see, women naturally make better soldiers.
Wolf, don't do this.
Snake, I'm near. Can't you sense me near you?
It's a mistake for a sniper to reveal her location.
Is that right? Well, I'm going to send you a love letter, my dear. Do you know what that is? It's a bullet straight from my gun to your heart.
Please, Wolf. Snake, no!
Quiet! Don't get in our way.
Don't worry, I'll use my non-lethal rocket to take her out.
You men are so weak. You can never finish what you start.
I wonder, what would everyone say if I called them on Godek on how to take her out? Let me ask them. What can they tell me about this?
It's Sniper Wolf. You can only shoot at her with your PSG-1.
Snake, Wolf is hiding.
We'll see about that. No worries, dude. Enjoy your game of League of Legends. I don't know how anyone can enjoy that game, but try your best to enjoy it.
It looks like your target is stationary. If you've had enough practice, it shouldn't be a difficult shot.
Otacon, where can I find ammo for the PSG-1?
I can't tell.
Not telling you. Oh, the awkward silence. He wants her to not die. But it's not helping.
Sniper Wolf. It is pretty unusual for a sniper to announce their presence before they shoot. She must have a real thing for you. Anyway, I do not think it is going to be as easy as before.
Oh, fair enough. You're the emotional support duo. I could use my sniper rifle, but I'd rather use the exploding sniper rifle. You can actually track her like this. Check out my aim. This is my new favorite sniper rifle. Although it's out of ammo now. It could have been prepared for. And we have another rocket launcher. I've been carrying 2 rocket launchers around with me today. And this also shows where she is, which is over there. There we go. You sort of have to awkwardly go up the slope to get to it, because that's what makes the rocket go higher. If you go straight for her, it won't really... It'll just smash into the wall and explode. Yeah, right up her ass. In that way, she's over there. Okay, I got you. Go straight up her butt. This isn't supposed to be the viable strategy for beating her. I'm just doing it because it's funnier. You're supposed to engage in a sniper duel. Right up the butt again. Oh fuck, it went straight through her. What's going on? The ghost. There we go. I've not played League of Legends in so long. I think at this point it's changed so much. If I went back into it, I'd be like a fucking boomer and not know a thing about how much, you know, what's what anymore. Pretty sure all the items I used to equip and buy are probably not even around anymore, because I know a lot of them got removed. Where is she? She's still there? There she is. There we go. That boss is so trivially easy when you use your rocket launchers. Because she can't hit you from that little corner there, because that wall's in the way.
I waited for this moment. I am a sniper. Waiting is my job. Never moving a muscle. Concentrating. I am long shot. You cannot.
Yeah, one of my rockets got her in the lung. The worst place to be hit by with a rocket.
Just finish me quick. I am a Kurd. I have always dreamed of a peaceful place like this.
Or I give them credit for having a diverse cast of villains.
So that's why you're called Wolf.
I was born on the battlefield. Raised on the battlefield. Gunfire, sirens, and screams. They were my lullabies. Hunted like dogs, day after day. Driven from our ragged shelters. That was my life. Each morning I'd wake up and find a few more of my family or friends dead beside me. I'd stare at the morning sun and pray to make it through the day. The governments of the world turned a blind eye to us.
Seems too political for me.
But then
Governments not looking after their people.
he appeared.
Thankfully, that only happens in fiction.
Saladin. He took me away from all that.
Cosplay Fitness, how are you doing? This is the HD remaster from the Master Collection. I'd say HD remaster. It's an emulation of the PS1 game. That's what they put in. This is the PS1 game and the emulator. And they called it a remaster.
But from the outside, as an observer,
It's one of the laziest remasters that's ever been put out.
the stupidity
It's a fucking good game.
mankind through the scope of my rifle. I joined this group of revolutionaries to take my revenge on the world. But I have shamed myself and my people. I am no longer the wolf I was born to be. In the name of vengeance, I saw
Even though the triangle PS1 titties that Tomb Raider had, although not quite as pointy.
now I am nothing more than a dog.
Wolves are noble animals. They're not like dogs. In Yupik, the word for wolf is Keglanek, and the Aleuts revere them as honorable cousins. They call mercenaries like us dogs of war. It's true. We're all for sale at some price or another. But you're different. Untamed. Solitary. You're no dog. You're a wolf.
Who are you? Are you Saladin?
Your move!
What are the chances you'll get some pointy titties in your mouth this week? Let's find out. Hang on. More to my death.
It's easy. You'll die as the proud
I've got so much shit in my desk. Hang on. Here we go. Let's find out.
I finally understand. I wasn't waiting to kill people. I was waiting.
Chances are... where's the card? There it is.
A man like you.
Okay. You've got Eclipse Wyvern, so I think the chances of that happening are the same as the chances of an eclipse happening. And there's one actually happening in 2024, so I think you've got like a once in a blue moon type thing where you might actually get some triangular titties in the mouth.
Why? Why?
Because, you know, there's an eclipse happening very soon, right? So I imagine it's something like, hey, this is something that normally would never happen, but for once, it actually might.
My gun.
It's a fix my channel point reward as well, I think. I spent a while making sure they work properly, and I'm hoping they do.
Everyone's here now.
It is, but there's one actually happening, so...
Okay, hero.
You know, they happen once and every now and again, but this time it's actually happening, so that means it's actually gonna happen.
Goodbye.
I love having the Twin Snakes version. You have to violate her immediately after, just to get her dog tags.
Snake, you said that love could bloom on the battlefield. But I couldn't save her.
1秒経過2秒経過3秒経過4秒経過5秒経過6秒経過7秒経過8秒経過9秒経過10秒経過
It's multiple plugins.
Yeah.
And it was Stream Effects I used before, which had all of it on there, and then I had to like install multiple different plugins to replace it.
You can leave anytime. Get a head start. A head start on life.
Snake! What was she fighting for? What am I fighting for? What are you fighting for?
If we make it through this, I'll tell you.
I love how fucking expressive these pixelated faces can be during some of these scenes.
Okay, I'll be searching too.
Yeah, but cosplay, why would you fight for a country that keeps screwing you over? If anything, like, I'm pretty sure the American government has probably done more harm to the people of America than any fucking terrorist group ever has. That's the way I need to go to change to disc 2. What do I do though? Can I go in here? Level 6. I can go in here. There's some good oh, hang on. I just realised I'm gonna get shot at if I go in there. Fuck it. Fuck it, let's go. Grab everything I can while I'm here. I'm gonna need all this. Yeah, I can't complain. Like, I mean, I can't really fucking say anything. The UK government is just as bad. Okay, there's more here. Okay, I can run in and grab that. That'll be fine. Harbor box C, perfect. That's my AI bot mod. Grab all this. I don't care, let me get shot. I'm in it for the pain at this point. In for a penny, in for a kilogram. I love the one place where I don't get shot is the room full of bullets. If I remember correctly, actually. If I remember correctly, is it this one? I knew it. Okay, so you think this place would be safe because there's no cameras with guns. But there's claymore mines everywhere. And you'd run in and get blown up. And that's not normally a fun time. I'll pick that one up. I think is it time to go down the stairs? Well, it's a level 7. I'll need to come back for that later. There's one camera there. And you can usually avoid them by crawling underneath here. Second camera to the right, which you need to worry about. You can sprint past it. This is where you'd normally put in disc 2. I fucking love the artwork on those discs as well. I'm a big fan of the Yoji Shinkawa artwork. Dude right there. He's just chilling. But I know he's gonna turn around and come this way in a second. I'd rather not have him hang around and be in my way. So I'm gonna do the brave thing and shoot him in the back. Area down there. In the Twin Snakes remake, you can just jump down from here and it's much easier to get to, but we have to go there the old-fashioned way and make our way down there. This thing's annoying. You can either blow the arm up so it doesn't knock you over, but I'm gonna try make it across without getting killed. Now the tricky part about this area is those metal like grates on the ground I'm walking across now. Some of the parts of this map make loud footsteps, so it makes it harder to sneak up on the enemies here. Oh, I got him before he turned around, but no, he heard me, I think. Okay. You know what? We can just hang out here for a bit.
What's that?
Come on, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Oh, for fuck's sake. Hopefully I can get away with it in this corner here. my health back up. Oh, fuck. Oh fuck, is he gonna see me or not? I need to box myself up.
What's that?
How do they always know? Is he gonna go back the way he came from? Come on, dude, it's just a box. There we go. Gonna need that later. Our way down here. I believe that the next fight coming up is Vulcan Raven, isn't it? This cryptic metaphor. Talk about that. Close. Please. I think I can call and leave here if I go this way. Now watch out for those. You know what? No, chat grenade. Why not? Just looking to grab those that are being, you know, caught. I'll be needing these later. Okay, next we have a very long series of elevators. Which must be a pain to like go up and down from if you have to be working here, right? If you work in this part of the base. I need to get that. This? Oh, in fact, I'll be needing that in a second. Let me switch guns. My health good? We're good. We got more than enough, I think.
There he is!
Hang on, where's my gun gone? There it is. few more pop up, don't they? Or was that only in Twin Snakes? Yeah, so in Twin Snakes this encounter's a little harder because you have more than one wave of enemies that show up. You know what? Might as well. Won't be needing it for a while at least, so why not use them right now? Fuck, I forgot about these mines. Okay. Thermal goggles. Good number of them here, actually. One item over there and that one item over there. I end up going there and finding out it's an item I can't pick up because my inventory's full. It's gonna be annoying. There we go. Okay, good. Cutting it dangerously close, but I like to live on the edge like that. Alright, Vulcan Raven is the next boss fight. Personally, I think he's one of the easier ones. I think he's way too easy, in fact. But before we go in there, we're going to get a little podcast session in real quick. With Master Miller, right? You can attack the Ravens as well if you wanted to, if you're an asshole like that. These low polygon PS1 Ravens. There we go.
Snake, I've got something to tell you about Naomi Hunter.
What about her?
Is this conversation secure?
Don't worry, the monitor's off.
Okay.
What's up?
I was in the FBI too, you know.
I didn't know that. What's your point?
Dr. Hunter's story about her background, about her grandfather being an assistant secretary to Hoover in the FBI.
Yeah?
And then going undercover to investigate the Mafia in New York.
Yeah, what about it?
It was all a big lie.
What did you say?
It was really bothering me. Why would she lie about it?
She lied?
She might be a spy.
Ridiculous.
Come on, even a high school student could see past it. The head of the FBI at that time, Edgar Hoover, he was a well-known racist. Didn't Naomi say that her father was Japanese?
Yeah.
Well, back then, there wasn't a single Asian investigator. Also, in the 1950s, the undercover mafia sting operations hadn't even started yet. They first started in 1960, in Chicago, not New York.
But
you better check it out. The chief and the president mysteriously dying, and that ninja? Too many strange things are happening.
Are you saying that Naomi might be behind it?
I don't know. Either that, or she's working with...
Not gonna lie, when you know what the twist is here as well, this is a fucking genius move, right?
If I find out anything, I'll call.
To sow seeds of doubt here and there. Like, he's done a good job of making you trust him the most. He's playing the long con and he's winning. Go boy. by the way. Where's the power key? What color is it right now? Key from here, I have. 6 key, there you go.
Welcome, Cossack. This is the end of the road for you. Right, my friends? Listen, they agree.
Even there are multiple ways you can win this fight, actually. Because you have so many different weapons, you have multiple choices for like how you want to handle him.
Even attack wounded foxes.
You were the one in the M1 tank? Must have been a tight fit for a big boy like you.
But that was no true battle. The Ravens and I were testing to see what kind of man you were. The judgment is decided. The Ravens say you are a true warrior.
Am I hallucinating? I can't move.
The Raven has put the mark of death upon you. Blood from the east flows within your veins. Your ancestors too were raised on the barren plains of Mongolia. Inuit and Japanese are cousins to each other. We share many ancestors, you and I.
I don't have any crows in my family tree.
You jest, but indeed ravens and snakes are not the best of friends. Nevertheless, you will make a worthy adversary. You live in Alaska too. You know of the World Eskimo Indian Olympics?
Yeah, I know it. Must be a real threat in the muck duck eating contest.
Yes, you are right. But there is another event that I excel at. It is called the Ear Pull. It is an event.
Hearing about this one makes it feel, just makes my ears ache.
During the harsh cold, it tests spiritual as well as physical strength.
I'm sure someone must have ripped another person's ears off during that.
Form is different, but the spirit is the same. Rejoice, Snake! Ours will be a glorious battle.
This isn't glorious, it's just plain killing. Violence isn't a sport.
Well, we'll see if there's iron in your words.
Alright, dude, let's see what everyone has to say about this man.
Vulcan Raven is half Native Alaskan American and half Inuit. He was raised as a shaman, and they say he has supernatural powers. During the Cold War,
Anyone here who doesn't have supernatural powers? I think Ocelot is the only one who doesn't. He's just a cowboy cosplayer.
So he fled the country and became a mercenary. After that, he joined those Rent-A War bastards at Outer Heaven, Inc. He stayed there until he joined us in Foxhound, thanks to a strong recommendation from Revolver Ocelot.
That cannon he's holding is a 20mm Vulcan gun. You usually see them mounted on fighter planes. You can't take him on in a firefight. He'll make mincemeat of you.
He's not just strong, Snake. He's a graduate emeritus from Alaska University, so he's a quick thinker, too.
In any case, you'd better not try to attack him from the front. Normal weapons are no match for his 20mm Vulcan. Try to attack him from the sides or behind.
Essentially, it's like a game of Pac-Man where you're trying to get behind him.
That place is right in the middle of the permafrost. Just like the name says, it never melts. I've heard over 85% of Alaska is permafrost. It's extremely cold there, Snake. If you don't hurry, your sea rations will freeze. One way to prevent your sea rations from freezing is to hold them close to your body by equipping them.
I probably should do that, actually. I was not expecting any decent advice from him, but I actually got some.
That room is still under construction, because their main priority was to finish Metal Gear's underground base. But the good thing is, with all those containers, it should be easy to hide, right?
It looks
like Raven is holding an M61A1 20mm multi-turreted machine gun. They are
Do you need to say the whole damn name like that, or is she just flexing?
With its 6 rotating turrets, it can fire 4,000 20mm rounds per minute, and it is accurate too. If you come at him from the front, he'll turn you into burst.
Got it, everyone's telling me to get him from behind. Okay. One thing I like doing, keep the rations so they don't freeze, is just putting down claymore mines in every crossroad here. In fact, we can use an ignition from here. Oops, wrong thing. More here. Drop another one here. Another one here. Hang on, am I about to run into one of my own mines? Nah, we're good. We are good. Well, I can't put any more down. Okay, in which case... So, yep, I knew it. I was going to run into my own damn mine. Okay. I prefer to hit him with a stinger in the back. Usually my go-to method. I need to stop doing that. I say that, I probably will do it again. There we go, now he's starting to run into my mines. To run into my mines? I hope so. I mean, I'd want him to. There we go. Okay. Something I wanted to do. Hang on. Hang on. Where is? There you go. Yeah, he's going down the path I set for him. Few more, I think. There you go, let him run into those. By the time he gets to me, he's gonna be dead, so... Mine detector real quick. got me there. Make sure I don't run into my own mine, so let's drop the mine detector on there. And I could just wait for him to run into him, so I think at this point it's an inevitability. Let's see him running towards it. Come on, dude, run into him. Oh no, he's got me. I'm cornered. And I ran into my own fucking mine, even though I can see it. I was hoping it wouldn't pick up on me running past it, but that's fine. That's fine. We can do this again. I wanted to run into it because it's more funny that way. We got this time. Not 20 mores. I like having him chase after me and then casually running into every single mine. Oh, we got all the weapons we need right now. Let's skip these cutscenes, as great as they are. A stinger from here, actually. There he is. Is he at? There he is. There he goes. Yeah, he's gonna run into all the other ones now. We follow behind him, actually. Fuck. Oh no, actually, indeed. There we go. Now we're fine. Now we can go back to pretending to be worried about this. Nope, nope. I'm running into my own traps this time. run into my mind again? I'm hoping he does. This one. I think I've almost got him. There we go. Easy peasy, right? But I'm actually taking care not to run into my own traps.
Just as the boss said.
Turns out the only one that could beat me was actually me.
Existence, which is no longer needed in this world. But my body will not remain in this place. My spirit and my flesh will become one with the ravens. In that way, I will return to Mother Earth who bore me. Snake! I will be watching you. Understand? Snake, take this security card. It will open that door.
Why?
You are a snake which was not created by nature. You and the boss. You are from another world. A world that I do not wish to know. Go and do battle with him. I will be watching from above. First, I'll give you a hint. The man who you saw die before your eyes.
I like how willing he is to give me his ID card and also all this plot. Just out of the kindness of his own heart, which I probably, put a few holes in.
That was not the DARPA chief. It was Decoy Octopus, a member of Foxhound. He was a master of disguise. He copied his subjects down to the blood. So he drained the chief's blood and took it into himself. But he wasn't able to deceive the Angel of Death.
The Angel of Death? But why go to so much trouble? Why impersonate the chief?
That is the end of my hint. You must solve the rest of the riddle yourself.
Like, if he never told Snake this, he'd never have figured any of this out himself.
Snake, in the natural world, there's no such thing as boundless slaughter. There's always an end to it. But you are different.
What are you trying to say?
The path you walk on has no end. Each step you take is paved with the corpses of your enemies. Their souls will haunt you forever. You shall have no peace. Hear me, Snake. My spirit will be watching you.
And those ravens even ate his bones as well. He left nothing.
Snake, it's me.
Master.
It's about Naomi. Turn your monitor off.
What about Naomi?
Colonel, is Naomi there?
No, she's away. She's taking a short nap. So what is this about Naomi?
Okay, maybe we'd better let the Colonel hear this too.
Yeah, go on, Master.
Well, basically, Dr. Naomi Hunter is not Dr. Naomi Hunter
Shock.
at all.
What?
What a twist.
Her story of her background sounded kind of fishy, so I checked it out.
And?
There is an actual Dr. Naomi Hunter, or I should say, there was one. But she's not the woman we know. The real Naomi Hunter disappeared somewhere in the Middle East. Our Naomi must have somehow obtained her identification papers.
So then who is she really?
She must be some kind of spy.
A spy?
Yes, Maybe she's
Yeah,
been...
Nicaragua has got a medal, although it's gone to name country because that's what Soccerbite recognized.
I don't believe it either, but she is working for Foxhound.
So you think she had a part in the uprising?
Or she could be...
I guess that's just how the medals work sometimes.
Different group. It couldn't be...
Place her under arrest.
What?
She's betrayed us. She needs to be arrested and interrogated to find out who she's with.
If she's one of their spies, then we're in big trouble.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I'm sure Naomi's... I think she's the only one in this group that's not a spy.
Secret or something? Does this have anything to do with the mysterious deaths of the DARPA chief and the Armstech president?
I have no idea.
Anyway, we cannot allow her to participate any further in this mission.
Wait a minute. Without her, we can't complete this mission.
I knew it. You're hiding something.
Give me some time. I'll try to get it out of her.
Hurry then. We've got to figure out who she is and what she's doing here.
I understand. Snake, give me some time.
I don't have any time left for you.
Right. Well, I wonder what color is the card right now. Have I been in here long enough to change it? No, I've not. Okay. I think you need to have it equipped as well to actually do that. Now, I know one thing about this area. There's traps that you could fall into. I definitely remember being annoyed by it when I got to hit this part. As you can see, it's two of them right there. You can kind of see it in the shadow as well. I mean, how can they tempt you with that one ration just floating there as well? Go around. Grab that. There's a lot of fucking cameras here. They normally get you as you're going up those steps. So I'm going to drop a chaff grenade. I mean, he could have done it so easily, but I guess this game would have been a lot shorter if that's what he did. Then we wouldn't have any of those really cool boss fights. I'm going to need these in a minute. Home stretch. I love this moment when you're going down this long corridor. Generally, one of the high moments is the fact there's no music here, and you go down this corridor, and then you sort of see that footage, and you realize you're finally here, and you get the final look at the whole Metal Gear X. Absolutely, probably my favorite design out of any Metal Gear as well. Mr. Simply Gifted, how are you doing? I just beat Raven. Dear Lunatic, hello. Yeah, we are just in time to watch me make it into Rex's anger. So I just did the Heinz D boss fight, the Sniper Wolf boss fight, and now the Vulcan Raven one. Before I do go in, quickly have a look around here. Fine, there's no... First time you come here, there's no guard, so you don't have to worry about being spotted. You have enough time to just chill, relax, enjoy the atmosphere. Now, my favorite thing about Metal Gears, right, is that they all have a dick weapon. Except for Metal Gear Ray, which doesn't have a dick weapon, it shoots a hydro cannon out of his mouth, which means Ray's probably the only female Metal Gear. Right, that's how it works, right? Because it doesn't have a dick weapon.
Snake, it's me.
What's wrong? Did you find a good place to hide?
Yeah, thanks to the stealth gear. It looks like they've finished getting Metal Gear ready.
How do you know that?
I overheard them talking. Where are you now?
Right in front of Metal Gear, but it's strange.
What is?
There's nobody here. No guards, nobody patrolling.
That is strange.
It's too quiet.
Maybe because they're all ready. They said they even input the PAL codes.
What should I do?
All we can do is use the override system that President Baker told you about.
but I've only got one of the 3 keys, and besides that, like Ocelot said, there's some trick to using the keys.
Leave it to me.
You got some kind of plan?
Well, I'm in the computer room right now. I'm trying to access Baker's private files.
Baker's files? Don't you need a password?
Of course, but there are ways.
Hacker man time.
Hacker?
The way his glasses like light up as well.
Like you can get in.
I don't know yet. I'll give it a try.
I'm counting on you.
There's one figure I really wish I can get. I think it's the A1 figure of Metal Gear Rex. Because it has a light up railgun and it looks cool as fuck. I want a really good model of Metal Gear Rex at some point. I've got a model kit I need to finish of Metal Gear Sahelanthropus from MGS5. I saw that as well, yeah, they're putting out like a series of lore videos about the series. I'm just glad to see David Hayter again. I've met him a couple of times at a few conventions.
He was a pretty
I've got him to sign one of my cards. I didn't get a picture with him. I probably should at some point, actually, if I see him at another convention.
Keep trying.
But I got him to sign one of my Yu-Gi-Oh cards, which is the Tactical Espionage Expert, which is obviously based on Snake. I'm just glad I finally got to meet both Kojima and David Hayter. I love that he keeps calling you to give you progress reports.
I did it.
You got past security?
Bingo.
Great. So what do you got?
I accessed the confidential Metal Gear file.
So what about the PAL override system that Baker talked about?
I haven't found it yet.
That's what I need to know.
But Snake, I found something else.
What?
The secret behind the new nuclear weapon. Just as I thought, the nuclear warhead is designed to be fired from the railgun like a projectile. It doesn't use fuel, so it isn't considered a missile. That way it can get around all sorts of international treaties.
Pretty sneaky.
Yes, but effective. And that's not even the scariest thing about this weapon.
Oh, I can't wait to hear this.
It's a stealth weapon.
You mean it won't show up on radar?
Yeah. The truth is, they've been working on a stealth missile since the late 70s.
Why weren't they able to develop one until now?
Because of the missile rocket propulsion system. It would be picked up by enemy satellites.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
But unlike a missile, the railgun doesn't burn any propellant, so it can't be detected by any current ballistic missile detection systems.
An invisible nuclear warhead.
Totally impossible to intercept. And on top of that, it's got a surface-piercing warhead designed to penetrate hardened underground bases.
Yeah, we learned that lesson in the Gulf War.
This thing could mean the end of the world.
It's the ultimate weapon. And from a political point of view, it avoids the problem of nuclear reduction and nuclear inspections. Colonel, is this true? Are you listening?
I'm listening.
If word of this got out, it could delay the signing of the START 3 treaty and cause a huge international...
Remember when video games didn't have politics in it, apparently?
The United States would be denounced by the UN.
You know how fucking people I see that say they don't like politics in games and then say they enjoy the Metal Gear series?
I'm sorry.
When I've been listening to a 20-minute podcast about politics and international war treaties.
Listen to me. This new nuclear weapon, it's never actually been tested, only simulated.
You mean they ran a computer model?
Yeah, that's why they were conducting this exercise. They needed to get actual experimental data to back up the simulation.
Turns out the ultimate weapon is just Articon and Snake's friendship, right? The real weapon was the friends he made along the way.
But I can't find the data anywhere on this network. You'd think the data as important as that would be carefully recorded.
It was. President Baker gave me an optical disc with all of the test data.
What? Do you still have it?
No. Ocelot took it from me.
The terrorists have replaced the dummy warhead with a real warhead. Once they input the detonation codes, they should be ready to launch.
So you think they can do it?
Well, the dummy warhead was designed to be identical to the real thing, so I think so.
Did you...
Yeah, clearly.
...override it yet?
Not yet. It must be in a separate file. Right now I'm looking through all of Baker's personal files.
We're counting on you.
First things first, we need to teabag Rex. Any items over here I need to pick up? I don't think there is. Anyway, we should be good. We can go into the main room. I think the only thing there are some bullets. They do. They straight up do. They complain about everything at this point. And the point is, right, I think regardless of what you do, there's no pleasing them because, especially when it comes to certain big YouTubers, because complaining is what gets them views. Like, rage baiting is such a big thing. In fact, one of the biggest, say YouTubers, content creators out there, Keemstar, who does Drama Alert, was actually having a big bitch fit on the internet earlier today because what happened was his Drama Alert account basically keeps getting demonetized because of community notes on Twitter. Because the community notes makes it so that if someone's spreading misinformation, there's a note underneath it correcting them. If that happens to you, when you got to post monetize, it gets rid of the monetization. And because Keemstar and Drama Alert 100% just spread misinformation for profit, turns out all of his posts have just been getting community noted and he's been losing out on revenue. Which I think is hilarious.
And Baker was a big proponent of the nuclear deterrent theory.
I see. So anyway,
I think it's fucking hilarious.
Just give me a little bit longer.
Anyway, I need to kill this guy. Hang on. The one guard they had guarding the entire thing. Oh shit. I missed. Challenge here is the fact that your footsteps can be heard. If you go up these steps here, I love the version of Twin Snakes in this cutscene where he just does a flip over the door frame. It was so stupid, but it was fucking hilarious.
There's still no response from Washington. It looks like
he's put out a new video, I think, about being cancelled again. Which is like, okay, but you still have your platform. You've not actually been cancelled for anything.
the new target is Locknor, China.
Why, boss?
I'm sure neither you nor Mr.
Like all these guys talking about being cancelled seem to have, you know, no issues complaining about it, despite apparently being cancelled and not being able to speak about it.
Wrong.
They won't shut the fuck up, and I wish they would.
If we nuke a major population center, the game's over. But a nuclear explosion at a test site can still be concealed from the public. Meanwhile, Washington will be worried about the retaliatory strike from China.
That'll probably mean top-secret talks between both countries' leaders.
Of course. And in the process, the president...
Crazy how much the political landscape hasn't changed much from the 90s at all.
...nuclear weapon to the Chinese. What do you think that will do to the US's reputation? Or the president's?
And with the CTBT, that means that China and India... I see.
Yes. When the other countries hear about this new weapon, they'll all want to contact us. Washington won't be very happy when we start selling their own system to the highest bidders. Yes, the president will break. He will give in to our demands.
Big Boss's DNA and $1 billion. $1 billion?
That money will be used to cure our genome soldiers as well. I'm also including the Fox dye vaccine in our demands.
Fox dye?
Yeah, that's essentially it. He doesn't even stream games much anymore, and the one time he did, he got called out for being really bad at it. Because all he does is just react to stuff online. And even when he's reacting to him, he gives the most lukewarm take. Or the most, you know, uneducated take ever.
Something to do with the adrenaline level.
And then he complains about being cancelled when people correct him.
Or maybe it's just because this Fox dye was still experimental, and they haven't worked out all the bugs yet.
In any case, have you heard from your friend, Colonel Sergei Golukov?
He's in the second game. He's in Sons of Liberty, although not for very long.
Metal Gear. He said we can talk after Metal Gear's test launch is successful.
He's a very prudent...
One cool Easter egg was out in this game. If you complete every single VR mission, there's a screen that shows up which shows you the design of Metal Gear Ray.
If Russia wants to regain its
The
position,
design of Metal Gear Ray is actually hidden in the VR missions of MGS1.
they need a nuclear weapon that can't be intercepted. Metal Gear will allow them to gain first strike capability over the rest of the world.
Their regular army is in shambles, and they think they can restore their country's military power with nuclear weapons? Galukovich, he's no warrior. He's a politician.
Well, he's the one who gave us the high.
Probably the worst thing you'd call someone at this point, a politician.
He's got over 1,000 soldiers under his command. If we join forces, we could put up quite a resistance here. Since Mantis died, the Genome Soldiers' brainwashing has started to wear off. I'm worried about the men's morale. An alliance with the Russians would boost that as well.
What are you saying?
We're not going anywhere. We're going to dig in here.
We could still escape.
We've got the most powerful weapon ever made, and we're about to ally with Galukovich's forces.
Are you going to fight the whole world?
And what's wrong with that? We can launch a nuclear warhead at any target on this planet. A nuclear warhead invisible to radar. And on top of that, this base is full of spare nuclear...
How awkward would it be if I called Master Miller now and Liquid's codec starts ringing?
...will be ours.
What about your promise to Colonel Galukovich?
I have no interest in the revival of Mother Russia.
You're not thinking of reviving Big Boss's dream.
From today, call this place Outer Heaven.
Big Boss's dream.
Should he be speaking out loud that close to him?
You're not worried about the PAL being overridden.
Well, it's great knowing this entire scene here is scripted and they're just acting it out. Because they know Snake's listening in.
Does Snake know how the override system works?
You interrogated him, don't you?
I love how this was part of their plan. Just to monologue for a bit.
Can stop Metal Gear now.
By the way, what should we do with that woman? Want me to kill her?
Let her live. She's Campbell's niece, and Snake cares for her. We'll keep her as our ace in the hole.
Meryl, she's alive.
Snake, I found Baker's top secret files.
Great job.
How's it going there?
They've finished inputting the PAL codes. So how do we deactivate them?
Okay, you see the override system that the president was talking about. It can...
I think you'd have figured out by now. You know, Decoy Octopus was pretending to be the DARPA chief. That means they didn't actually get the DARPA chief's code.
You deactivated.
Which means they only have one of them. That's the Armstead president's code. But I guess he never really thought about that. Or really told any of the others, you know, about the whole Decoy Octopus situation.
Right? I've only got one of them.
Hold on a minute. You see, that's the trick. You already have all 3 keys.
What are you talking about?
The card key is made of a shape memory alloy.
Shape memory alloy?
Yes. It's a material that changes shape at different temperatures. The key is made out of it.
This card key?
Yeah. The card key changes shape at different temperatures.
So this key is actually 3 keys in one. Clever.
Can you see the input terminals in the center of the control room?
I see them.
Those 3 laptop terminals are for the emergency input. There should be a symbol on each screen. Each symbol corresponds to a different key. Input the keys in order from left to right. The left one's for the room temperature key. See the symbol?
Thing is, this is supposed to be an emergency override system, right? I don't think in an emergency you'd have the time to heat up and cool down the key.
First, I changed the
to input all 3 at once, right? That's a serious design flaw, I think. Like if someone activates Metal Gear, you just shut it down immediately. You have to like sort of stand there and hold an ice cube against the card or like a lighter to it to heat it up and cool it down.
But here's the thing. You can only...
I think that's going to cost a fair bit of time.
It's an emergency system. It's only meant to be used once.
The world is riding on that key, Snake.
Who's that?
Damn! The key fell in the drainage ditch.
Snake! This is bulletproof glass. There's no way in. I'll enjoy watching you die.
We need to go get that key.
Snake, You've got to get that key.
I think if you equip the mine detector, it actually shows up on your radar. Unless it, I can't remember if it shows up on your radar as it is, or if you need to equip that. I'm not sure. I'll find out soon enough. Let me kill everyone first. Over, random genome soldier. I had the high ground. Oh, he wasn't able to see me while I was up there. Okay. Okay, in that case, fine. Yeah, they can't. I don't know. Maybe they're like all have like a neck injury or something, so they can't look directly up. That could be a problem that maybe all genome soldiers have. Who knows? Sometimes they spawn in here. I think so. Maybe because they all just, you know, wake up on the wrong side of the bed or something, or sleep in an awkward position. Do you know sometimes when you have like your phone under your pillow or something? If I equip the mine detector, I think it shows up on the radar. Or do I need to ask them about it, actually?
The terrorists are finished inputting the detonation codes. The only way to stop the launch now is to re-input the detonation codes to lock the detonation mechanism.
And do you reckon that's why it's so easy to snap their necks?
Find that key, Snake. There's no other way.
Let's snap a lot of them.
Find that key. It fell somewhere in that drainage ditch. Use your mine detector.
Also, yeah, it's the mine detector.
Yes, the mine detector works just like a metal detector. The position of the card key should show up on your radar screen.
You have to kill a poor innocent rat as well. If I remember correctly, it does like to hide out around here somewhere. In the drainage group. Let's hop in there real quick. It's very toxic drain water, I think. Considering it's killing me real quick. Also, for some reason, there is a bomb down here, which I need to watch out for. There's the power key. There it is. Oh, I've got the bomb as well. Okay. I know if you take too long to get the power key, it blows up. Sorry, it gets swallowed by a rat. I usually just, when it gets eaten by the rat, I just normally put a claymore mine down next to a little hidey hole the rat runs out of, which is over here. And that usually just catches it straight away. Although, do you know what? Maybe it's a plus this time. I don't have to kill any innocent rodents. Where is it? Okay. I think what I'll do, I'll get the room temperature key and I'll get the cold key in, and then when I need to go to the blast furnace, I'll save the game there, and then next time I stream this, we'll be taking down Metal Gear Rex. I think I'll save the Rex boss fight for next time I stream, which will probably be tomorrow maybe, or Tuesday, depending on what I end up doing, I guess. There is stuff here I need. This. I do need those. Those are very good against Rex. Chaff grenades and stinger missiles are what I really need. Apparently I've got the maximum amount of Stinger missiles, which is good. Any more guards? I know there's that one guard that was there earlier. I don't know if it's still there or not. Yeah, there he is. There's the bastard. There we go. I need to remember to take him out every single time I come here because he respawns. And apparently he's the only guard they've got posted here. Yeah. And I fucking love how cool the design for Metal Gear Rex is. It's just so badass. It's a tank in the shape of a dinosaur. How much cooler can you get? Cameras in there to watch out for. Also, Master Miller, where are you at?
You got the card key back? Good job. Hurry and input it.
Oh, he seems very eager. Well, I'm gonna use my chaff grenades, I think. Any of them, that's fine. Alright, that's the first card in.
PAL code number 1 confirmed. Awaiting PAL code number 2.
Okay, that
This
takes
is like
care
a
of
fucking inconvenient emergency system.
Now, pal number 2.
I wonder whose idea it was. Was it actually Baker's idea, or... I make... Oh, fuck. That's not get caught. I'm caught. I'm caught. No way out of this once you've been caught, isn't there? Unless, can you call Otacon, I think it is? No, no one's gonna respond. Those cameras are the most annoying cameras in the entire game. There's nothing, once you've been caught, there's really nothing you can do about it, so... Might as well just light one up, right? Keep the whole thing up. There's no way out of it once you've been caught. He died of a tummy ache. Nope, I made it out. Fuck you. Fuck you, I made it out. Snake was here. Where is my... Finger would be funny. He's right there. Let's go with this silence SOCOM. I waited too long. I wanted to stop moving so I wouldn't miss. Thankfully, the genome soldiers are very nearsighted. We didn't see me there. I'm used to playing the Twin Snakes. I played that one quite a lot. I know in the Twin Snakes, when you get to this level, sometimes there is a guard there. Oh yeah, absolutely right. We're always shitting on Asmongold. Have you seen his latest video where he played Dragon's Dogma really badly and everyone was like making fun of him for it and roasting him really bad? Someone put down he's the reason why ledges are painted yellow to guide the players. Because dude had button prompts on the screen directly in the middle of the screen for him, and he was asking stuff about that. Yeah. It's hilarious though, isn't it? Because guys like him are also the same people who like say they don't like hand-holding in video games and everything's too easy now. And then you realize, oh no, you're the reason why there is hand-holding in video games. Dude, you're the reason why games have tutorials that are so basic. Okay. Oh, the gods here? Yeah, I can't remember. I know gods show up eventually. I think for now it's fine. Takes a couple of minutes, doesn't it? I think he put out another video where it's like, I've been cancelled again, and it's like the poster for John Wick 2 with his face photoshopped in. You know, the one with all the guns pointed at Keanu Reeves' head. Like, I've been cancelled again. I don't know what he's about, so I never bothered to click on it. I probably should check it out at some point. Not what I meant to do. Still yellow.
You've got to lower that card key's temperature. Find someplace cold.
Already on it. No, not yet. It does fuck your recommend. That's why I tend not to click on them, or at least maybe on incognito mode, so I won't mess with my recommendations. I don't want any more videos from him or anyone like him, because like YouTube has a really funny way of funneling you down like an alt-right rabbit hole. If you click on anything vaguely related to right-wing opinions, you suddenly start getting people who are straight up outright neo-Nazi fascists making videos about, you know, incel shit like hating women and minorities get instantly like recommended to you. There we go. Now we gotta make a sprint back to the hangar. Go. Like, legitimately, it's wild how YouTube pushes you so easily in that direction. Dude, I watch so many fucking gaming lore videos, especially like Barty videos ones about Elden Ring and like Bloodborne and stuff. I fucking love that shit. I'd rather see more informative content like that over a 40-minute long video of some dude whining about how someone made fun of him on Twitter for having a shit opinion. And the amount of time he gets fucking ratioed as well, like his whole opinion on AI and stuff, getting immediately backlash from literally people within the industry correcting him on the mistakes he's made. Dude, it's because it's really well written. That's some like high quality lore. Oh, he's all the way over there. That's fine. We can ignore him. We can ignore the fuck out of him. I got an audiobook actually. I got Abyssal Archives, which is the Dark Souls lore book, but there's an audio version of it, narrated by Barty actually. Not even that. It's like 12 quid, I think it was. But we jamming. We jamming so hard right now. Dude, honestly, like genuinely, Elden Ring's open world design is one of my absolute favorites, and I hope more games like copy it, outright just copy it, because I'm sick to death of the Ubisoft formula where they have, and The Witcher 3 is also guilty of this, where they have like a mini map with like 100 different question marks over it, which just completely makes it unreadable at some points. And I'd much rather do what Elden Ring does, where it's just a completely blank map, and you can place your own pins down, so you can remember what things are. Because I look at my Elden Ring map and I notice the pins are, you know, there's like no notes or anything on them, but I know exactly what they are because I'm the one who put them down. And it just adds more to the whole immersion to it, really. You know, it actually actively makes it part of the experience. This poor guy, I keep killing him over and over again. I hate that screenshot because it gives me it makes me so mad about how it's just so correct if Ubisoft had made it. Although, credit where credit is due, in Avatar Frontiers of Pandora, they've gone for a more minimalist UI look, and it genuinely looks like the best like Far Cry game they've ever put out. I'm not paying for it now because it's too fucking expensive. Whereas if I was to play a Ubisoft game now, that's one I would consider trying. That and Star Wars Outlaws that's coming out this year, that looks really good as well. But like, the main problem with Ubisoft games, especially in like Far Cry and Assassin's Creed, which are the two like big open world games, it's just fucking littered everywhere with like stuff that you don't need. And that's why I love playing Elden Ring, because you can literally take screenshots at any point and there's no UI in the game at all, unless you've taken damage or you're actively using one of your 3 bars. Because like Skyrim did that shit in 2011, right? The only thing in Skyrim you see is the compass at the top, same as Elden Ring. And you only see your health and stuff when those, you know, start to go down. Fucking great design. And it's taken since 2011 till 2022 for it to be copied, which is when Elden Ring did it. And it puzzles me that no game until then has ever thought about doing that. Because it was just so much, it's such fucking good design, but the only thing they copy from Skyrim is open world. Which kind of sucks. Because, like, they all copy it really badly, and I want them to copy the main thing, which is, you know, the minimalist UI design. But none of them fucking do it, because they're lazy. I want more games to do that. Right, this is when there are guards here, okay. This is what makes it slightly more challenging when you get the final card. Because you have to make your way to this area now much more carefully. It should be. You'd think every AAA game in the industry would want to copy it, but they don't. Like, I'm legitimately struggling to think of any other game that's done the same. But I can think of plenty of games that have copied the Ubisoft formula when they shouldn't have. Like, Cyberpunk, again, guilty of the same thing. Both Cyberpunk and The Witcher. I think that's probably the worst thing. I was about to say, Ghost of Tsushima legitimately, I think, perfected the UI. But I just realized that's coming out in May on PC, and I can't wait to replay it. I've not played that game since its launch, and it's legitimately one of my favorite games of all time. I think Ghost of Tsushima probably perfected it by having it be diegetic, which means, so like, a difference between diegetic and non-diegetic in film terms is like, let's say there's music playing. If the music is playing from a speaker within the scene, then it's diegetic. If it's non-diegetic, that means it's music that only the audience can hear, but the character can't hear. So the way Ghost of Tsushima made the UI into diegetic elements, like foxes and birds that tell you the way to go, or the wind flowing that direction, fucking genius.
He's looking into it.
I think the plus with Cyberpunk is you can turn off icons or filter them, which was definitely a plus. So you can have like only show like shops, or only show mission objectives, or only show, you know, Ripper docs.
Yeah, he's the one who told me about it. It looks like the DIA
But I think it's a real problem with a lot of modern like open world games these days, where it's just like they try and give you they give you a checklist, they give you homework to do, where you have to go collect like 10 of whatever. Fox die.
Fox die. Liquid and the others were talking about it.
Yeah, it's some kind of virus.
I love how he says, "Oh yeah, Liquid knows about that." How do you know about that?
I don't know all the details, but
what are you trying to say?
It's
legitimately, when Ghost of Tsushima comes out on PC, I'm planning on replaying the whole thing again. I might stream it as well. I think I will.
President and the DARPA chief, I mean, Decoy Octopus, die of something that looked like
It was some really good shit.
Yeah. Well, apparently, Fox Die kills its victims by simulating a heart attack.
No. You're telling me that Naomi was behind it?
Snake, try to remember. Did Naomi give you some kind of injection?
The nanomachines.
She was in the best position to have done it, but I don't know what her motive was.
Does the Colonel know?
I'm not sure. But he still hasn't questioned her.
Okay, I'll ask him myself. Colonel.
I love this conspiracy elevator. Every single time we get on it, we get a new fucking plot twist.
Arrest.
She was sending coded messages towards the Alaskan base. I didn't want to believe it, but she must be working with the terrorists.
Are you sure?
I'm afraid so. She's being interrogated now.
What kind of interrogation?
Well, I'd like to avoid the rough stuff, but we don't even have any sodium pentothal here.
Call me if you find out anything.
So it's true, isn't it?
Naomi, I can't believe it.
That means the Fox Die vaccine must be around somewhere.
Listen, I've got bigger things to worry about.
But Snake, you might be infected too, you know.
All I can do is leave it up to the Colonel.
Liquid trying really hard to get that vaccine off him. I hate that it's shooting me in the middle of a fucking cutscene. That should not be allowed. I'm gonna go chill in the boiler room for a few minutes to heat up this power key. And then it'll be the Metal Gear Rex boss fight. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna save when I get in that room. Just so next time I stream, I'll be able to go straight to Rex and begin that boss fight. Should be some good shit. Thankfully there's no one around here to interrupt. Equip that power key and give Mei Ling a quick buzz.
What can I do for you, Snake?
And save my game for me. There we go.
Don't forget to save your memories of me too.
Can't save memories even on that system of yours. Memories are fragile things. After you reduce them to binary numbers and send them through the air, they're not memories anymore.
I wouldn't be so sure of that. There's nothing my system can't do.
Memories aren't just sounds and pictures. They exist somewhere between the sounds, between the picture.
I don't get it. Anything can be done digitally.
If that's true, why don't you go ahead and try to say what I'm thinking right now?
I can't save that type of...
I love how deep these fucking codecs can get as well.
That's right. And that's what memories are. Wordless.
That's actually one of my favorite codec calls as well.
No matter how far data technology advances, you'll never be able to penetrate the human heart.
You're wrong. It's just a matter of time.
But But first you have to try to understand human emotions, Mei Ling.
And how do I do that?
You have to allow yourself to fall in love with someone.
Oh yeah, Snake knows his shit. Anyway, let's quit out of this. And then next time, we are gonna fucking destroy that Metal Gear. And probably, do you know what? Probably wrap up the end of the game. Because I'm very close to the end. It is basically the last stretch, isn't it? Because after Rex, you've got the Liquid boss fight, and then the big tunnel escape sequence, right? So, I'm gonna save that probably for tomorrow. And on that note, either tomorrow or Tuesday, one of those days, depending. I'm gonna raid out. I'm gonna see who is online, and I'll send you their way. Let me have a look. See, May is online. She's playing some Valorant. How well is she doing? She's only been live for an hour and a half. Okay, we can send you straight to May. Let me raid May Mo. If I do that first. I'm gonna see what raid message it comes up with. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with my own raid messages. I always like to see what the bot comes up with. Just to see if it comes up with anything good. I'm gonna mess about with it and see if I can make it come up with anything interesting. Now, I'm gonna use my own emotes, I guess, and I'll send you all to May Stream. Enjoy watching her play some Valorant if you want to stick around for that. On that note, I'll see you guys next time for some more Metal Gear, and until then, fuck off, I'm done with you. I'm fed up with you guys now. Piss off.
If you